Hey, hey, my chickadees. How y'all doing? Welcome on to the back 40. All right, it's do or die, get it done, or drop trying night. So I got my red solo cup. We ain't going to talk about what's in it. You don't need to know. I don't need to tell you. All right, so I tried to find something today. I looked for something for 35 minutes. Couldn't find it. Hubby went behind me and looked. Hey, Tracy, he found it in 5. So I'm like, oh, it's time to get some stuff done. And I'm going to put this phone in yonder. Hold on. I'm tired of the dinging, but I can't silence it because work might ding me. So I have to leave it on. So I moved it. And I tried that individual thing, but it just seemed not to work. I think it's the user. Hey, Steph. I think it's the user and not the person. I got some stuff going on. October looks like it's gonna be fun, and got some stuff I wanted to tell about what's going on in Vermont. But I figure I need to get some of this away out of the way if I'm gonna do some of that. So let me show you this stuff. Oh, this is terrible. I got piles. I started going through and putting stuff in piles. Thank you, baby. Yeah. So I started putting stuff in piles that went with stuff so I could try to get that together. Let me set this up here so I'm going to bump that house. Because if I do, we're going to pull this out. So I'm going to try to be real nice and use stuff appropriately. And y'all hear hubby. He's trying to straighten up behind me because I got this place towed up. And somebody said spray some water on this. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Hey, Debbie. So let's see. All right, there we go. I sprayed the water and rubbed it around my hands like they told me. Yeah, that feels kind of funny. I don't know if it's because I got glue on my hands or what. Yeah. Oh, I went around. Hey, Miss Beth. I went around and collected all my little bottles of glue. All my bottles of glue I had that was coming in that I was using for my Nana's glue. Made me a thing of Nana's glue, and I almost filled up that gallon jug again. So I got some of that out of my space. I'm like, I've got to do something. This is ridiculous. All these projects in, that's just Lord Jesus. Let's just not talk about it. Get it done. Okay. I took the board. We covered the outside so the devil stuff wouldn't be flying around. On the back, oh my God, doesn't that look yummy? Okay, on the back, I took the blue ledger paper. Can't remember where I bought it from. Hey, Tammy. I don't know if it was, okay, I can't remember, Tammy. Did you come in yet last night? All the nights run together. Hey, Dawn. I showed the Happy Meal last night. I just wanted your Happy Meal that you sent me. I think you was in here, but all of it runs together on me. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. I thought you were, but I get a little cuckoo sometimes. I went through, I put it on, then I distressed it, sanded it, and then went back and added the distress ink on it. It looks so yummy. Look at that. Oh my God, that looks so good. So we got that. Then, so it could dry, I went and added, this is the back cover. So I colored it purple. Look at that yummy purple. And it was latex purple gray. What happened? Huh? All right, so I added the purple gray on the back of that. And I want to take some of this crip weave here. I don't know what it's called. This, the creepy cloth from the Dollar Tree. I got to go back. I like this. I like the way it pulls apart because it's so cheap. It's supposed to be cheesecloth, but it's like just one layer and lightly weaved and thread. It's really good. It's really good from the Dollar Tree. There's not much stuff that I can say that about that, but that is really good. Now, I kind of want a pocket on the back. So what I want to do is get this sheer stuff. Oh, I think I got it. Oh my goodness. I got it. I won't be getting none of that. I think I got rid of it all. Okie dokie. Well, all right. Let's see. What else can we do? I covered that. We'll do that. That's what we'll do. I covered this piece with the fall leaves, so that goes with it. I was going to get some of that sheer fabric like I sewed at the estate sale. I thought I kept me a piece of it. And which I thought I did. And I may find it. Just not tonight. Hey Pam. Hey Create Relate Girl. How you doing? Y'all, that's Create Relate. Say hey. I did not start in. I forgot. Because I was so excited trying to work and get this done that I did not do my my disclosure. So y'all know, it's an adult channel where we do adult crafting. If it says after dark, that means if you're not of legal age and don't even enter. If you enter, please hit the door, and on your way out, give me a like. Go over to Crafty Witch 232. She's usually on about this time, and she keeps it real clean over there. Oh, we run with scissors, had bad mouths, cut up sideways, don't act right, and you never know what's going to come out my mouth or where this chat conversation is going to go. So I appreciate it. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so don't do what I do. Okay, all that's out the way because I sure forgot to say it on the beginning. All right, here we go. I saw Create, she reminded me. Hey, Marty. Oh, no. Oh, my God. A real spider, Marty? Did you poop your pants? I would like to have pooped my pants or peed. I'm sorry. After I squealed like a little girl. All right. Now I'm going to cut this off right here. And put that one off right there. When I painted it, I got some of it on the sides, but I want to wait because I want to put that gold, what's it called? The gold gilding wax on it at the very end. And then I'm going to just kind of take this, glue this up the side and along here, kind of like that. So I can still have my pocket, but then have this kind of creepy stuff on it. Like that. I thought that would look cool. All right, let's take it out, put some glue down. Oh my God. Was it like teeny tiny? Or was it like a really big one? Okay. So let me put this up and I'll set it over to dry. And now that everybody's come in, I want to talk about the bird months. And it's just like great minds think alike. Because when I was trying to check my email for and stuff, which I think my email now hates me, I really do. But anyway, I was trying to check it for that, and I saw Debbie's email. It popped through, so I was like, I know my email is working. Just don't know why it's working. And I'm thinking, great minds think alike, because I had been looking Friday, going through, investigating, finding out what all that stuff was, because she was talking about the Birdtober, and somebody else was talking about Peachtober, and all these herbers were coming up, and I was like, oh my God, I am missing out. So, and from mine, a little bit, and Debbie, she's in here, so she can correct me if I'm wrong, but from my little investigation and a little bit of knowledge that I found, I'm going to cut this kind of wild. We can straighten it up later. Or not. It might look good sticking all out crazy. That's the inside, so I'm going to kind of fold it around like that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll just fold it around and see what sticks, and what sticks and what don't. And we'll lay it down and let it dry. Oh, that is cute. Okay. I'll let that over there and let it dry. And I have my papers. I think I threw my papers on top of my papers on top of my papers. I should have taken my medication today, and I might not be having half this problem I'm having. You know, that's just what I'm saying. So I am so scatterbrained and discombobulated. It is not funny. All right. So I went to looking. Y'all, it is so much. It's not even funny. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me see. I have not decided how I'm going to do project yet. Journal or various collage projects. I included both prompt lists I found this year. And you're doing the Adria Holmes 25 birds. Yeah. Okay, this is what I found out. So I went through looking to see, because it was like this Birdtober, and it looked like the A Holmes Art Studio. That is it. If you look up A Holmes Art Studio, you'll find her. And she used the hashtag Birdtober. Bird, Tober. There's also, for those kitty cat lovers, there is a Cattober, hashtag cat, and then Tober. There's also a fall wing hawk that Dana and Becca is doing. There's an Inktober that Kelly Booten is, no, that's not right. Bouillon is doing. And she, the Inktober and Birdtober, some people put those together. They also put the Inktober and the Cattober together. And they'll do those two together. There's a scrap timber for September going on now. It is hashtag scrap and timber. You can look that up. Let's see, I got other words on here, so let me put this up. For Birdtober, which a lot of people mix the Inktober and Birdtober together. But the Birdtober, also Kayla Fisk Birds, hashtag Birdtober 2024 was the one that I looked up in the things I watched. And Debbie put that in there too. Let's see. Crafty Box Nerd. Blades, Blades. Let me see. Let me put these down here so I won't be showing. Okay. I don't want to show notes. I took my stuff. Blades collage, mixed media collage with Jana. I don't know. There's also a scrawl R box going on for those who like the way out there, woohoo, wickedy, Halloweeny kind of freaky stuff. Let's see. There's a Peachtober going on. That's pretty. That's pretty wild. There's also a stamp timber. I think that's how they say that, stamp timber. That's going on. I told you, I started looking. I found all this stuff, and I thought, where have I been? Pixel Art does a 30-day drawing during this time. There is a Timber Lab. If you're into sketching, they do sketching. It's hashtag Timber Sketch. Okay, Melontober at Melon Sprouts. She does one, it seems, every October. There's Peach. And Peach is at Furry Little Peach. Yes. Don't comment. Don't say it, because I thought it when I read that, and I thought, honey child, why did you do that? But anyway, it is FurryLittlePeach. Very Little Beach. And that Scrawl Timber, SCBWL, Arttober. It's an Arttober where they do art and stuff, and that is on IG and Twitter. Stingtober, a Purple Fish Tank. Hashtag Stingtober. And this was 2023 that I saw. I'm telling you, if it is a form of art, take that form of art and put Tober on the back of it, and you got you something. Because there's a Sculptober, Sculptober.com. They have their own .com. I'm a little jealous. Okay. If you're into the wiki stuff and the Halloweeny spooky stuff, there is a Souls, like my soul goes to Jesus, Soultober at Soultobers. Then there's just plain October, and that was at K with a double Y, dots with a double T. If you're into the gory stuff, there's a Goretober. And if you just like them damn dinosaurs, there's one that's called Dino November. No crap, no lie. You can do dinosaurs all damn fall. I'm just saying. Okay. So I quit after that because the list just started going on and on. And I thought, I like my birds. I like my cats. We're going to cut it off with that. I'm going to do my zines. And I'm probably going to incorporate my birds and cats in with my zines. I'm not going to do Inktober, but I may try some stenciling just to practice with some sketching and doodling. You know. Hey, Lizzie. Let's see. Hey, Dana. Yep, the dino one is seriously one. Zippity dippity. We got Steph. Steph, did you put in that link, please? We have Steph has the GoFundMe. I think she's still working on. Put that link in there. Hey, Poet, you done come back for some more love tonight, baby. Spooky Saturday. It might get real. Yeah, Inktober is national. It's international. Yeah, a lot of these are international things. They may sound basic and funny. Oh, you came back. Okay, love. When you was at Lori's at Daddy Long, oh my God, I hate those things. They feel creepy, even though they can't bite, thank God. All right. Oh, man, that's cool. Got a donation? Get a painting, get a donation. There you go. We're going to drop your link. So that's that link, Fundraiser for Goldie. Got to help her out over there in the Rainbow Bridge world. All right, so we've got this. Then this is a page. I went in. The only thing I added to this was the little man. I think he goes with her. I'm not really sure, but I think so. So I put that there. I really should read the book. I got one over here to make. I got the little golden book of the Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I like this one, and I kept thinking, what can I do? But I just like that as a page because I can do something else to it. So I like that as a page. And I'm going to take it in where it goes like that. So it's not the whole page. And then I'm going to just fold it over to make a short page on the other side. Like that. So I've got that page. And then I have our Beware page. Okay. And I have our gnomes with the butterfly. Got to have our gnomes. And then this one is the front of the book. So right now, that's our book. All right. So it's coming together pretty cool, ain't it? Yeah. I got this one here. I think this. That's my stencil. It works out really good to make my others. Okay. Now this needs to go over here with the eyeballs. All right, who's got a drink? And here's the deal. When it goes over there and it's time for Pam's Live, y'all just mosey on over there. I will be leaving because as soon as Lori comes on for a little bit, but then I will be coming back because I need some accountability on my stuff because I got to get some stuff done. Oh, thank you. I don't feel that way, but thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, you did. Oh, let me thank you, Debbie. I just got sidetracked. Told you I should took my medicine. Okay. Debbie has done good because I was looking for these and I had to leave and get some stuff done. So I stopped and went back. So thank God Debbie did it. For the Birdtober, for Adria Holmes, Art October, and I think it's Adria, not Andrea. No, because I go over and I have to go over and watch Lori, and then I'll come back. I've got some cleaning and stuff I kind of need to do. October Bird, she put the prompts in here for Adria's, and she put the prompts in here for Birdtober Club. Oh yeah, they even got their own club, y'all. I was like, I'm so jealous. This is Kayla Fisk. Okay, Kayla Fisk, and I saw that and saw fish, like a fish, but it's Fisk with the K, birds. And they have, that's the Bird Club. That's the Bird Nerd Club. They got their own club. They've got their prompt list. It's 31 of them. So she has those two in her book. And then it's 3 PDFs. And so far, I was trying to print them out, but I haven't got them printed yet. This is the one I got printed so far. I don't know if I got all the pages printed because the printer was in there working when I had to come on. That means cute. Look at that pheasant. It's chickadee, y'all. See, they're all around the world. Them chickadees are all over the world. There's chicken. Some chicken stuff. When you can cut those out, that would be so cool. And paint those. Some weird October colors. There's a magpie. That's cute. That's a pigeon. Oh, look at the little girl with the pigeons. The loon. Those make a lot of noise, by the way. To be such little bitty duck-looking birds, they make a lot of freaking noise. And then these are my messed up pages. Yeah. My phone kept going off because I was trying to do it on my phone while I was watching and doing my other stuff. But my phone kept cutting off and it kept stopping. I had to go back and reprint. So these were my messed up pages, but I'll keep those and jelly print with them and do some stuff. So that's the only one I got so far, and that was the third PDF, I think, maybe. But those are in Debbie's Ko-Fi shop. She told me she had them in there because when I asked her, she said she had them in the shop. All right, so this one, I found this little man. I'm going to do this right here. I found him. I was getting my Tennessee stuff together for the 50 state journal thing I was working on. And I found, well, hush. I found it, and I thought, ooh, I had two of them, so I thought I'm going to put one in Rachel's journal because he was like looking all creepy. He looks creepy. What a mouse. Oh my God. Y'all still talk about spiders. They creep me out. I do not like spiders. Is Andrea okay? All right. All right. Bye, honey. You have a good stream. You going live tonight, aren't you? He should be going live tonight. I'm going to have to look and see. And he was talking about his member stuff. I know I was gifted some at one time. I'm going to have to look about applying to that. I like going in there and hollering at him and all them young little folks. Plus, I like Fiona. I like baby girl. She's sweet. Okay, so that makes a cool pocket. Then I have this one. And I thought that was cool. But just this part because I want to do something like that with him. And I thought he would look cute. Maybe if we put some blood on a page. I mean, honestly. I don't care if he's got Ripley, believe it or not, sunglasses on. That just makes it even more funnier. See, look at that. Now I need to be able to, let's trim that. Oh my God, that looks funny, like he's sticking his little head out. Oh my God, that's funny. Now make a funny pocket. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We got the times in. I just want to use that, but it just doesn't go with the thing, but I just want to use it. I say if I want to, I should be able to. Let's see if we can't do something, make it fit. Well, I don't know why we can't make it fit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it this way. Let's make this fit. I want to make it fit. There we go. See, that wasn't that bad. We made it fit. And we can put that in the middle of something. And they'll never know. They will never know. I'm not going to tell. I know you're not going to tell. You just never, ever know. And we can take some of that gold and stick right there. Never know. They will never know. We can do some gold right up in here. Never know. And this one, I think, do just like that. Look at that sign right up there. Leave a spider. Yeah, it does, don't it? There we go. We can make some of that gold come across there. And I think that will be okay. Then we can tear that like that. And tear this like that. And tear this here so it meshes together. Like one. I even like that behind it. Yeah, I know. We're wasting all that good stuff that we did, but that's okay. Yeah, it's all right. It became something else. It'll become another piece of art. It will be all right. We started out life one way, and we ended it different. It'll be okay. It will be all right. Before it's over with, it may wind up being something totally different. Okay. Here we go. I kind of like that. Looks like the heels and stuff on the back of there. No, I'm not trying to put in that. We're going to leave that alone. I've been trying to some. Let's not revamp it too many times. Which glue? This glue or this glue? This is Fabri-Tac. This is Nana's glue. Oh, I love Fabri-Tac for anything fabric, or if I just, because I'm a glue snob. That's you always go back to what you learned on, and I learned on that. So I tend to always go back to that. All right, and here is that was well. All right, there's the. You know what? We could just make a and that's strong enough for a pocket. We could make that a tag with a pocket on it. And do the curvy shape. I got that tear ruler. Let's see what that looks like. Let's take it here and do that. I kind of like that. Take this down here. Let's see. And let's take it down here at the bottom. Yeah. I want to end it there. Okay. And then No, I'm not paying any attention to that. I need to get better. First of all, I need to take off that stupid ghost thing because it does not work. He is funny when he does decide to talk, but he does not talk unless it's on Top Chat. What the hell good is that? I lose everybody that's not on Top Chat. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. All right, I gotta let this dry, and then I'm gonna take it and put it on the cutter and cut it, make it straight. Cause I'm gonna be able to do that with my, scissors. It's just not gonna happen. Ain't no sense of us lying to nobody about that situation. All right. Hey, Riri. Yes, Strada. How you do? Hey, Joanne. How you doing? I saw your video. I'm like, oh my God, I know her. Okay. I just didn't put the two together. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna let that dry and let this part here dry, and then we'll straighten it up, and then I can go in with my gold. And that would be a cute tag. And after we straighten up, we can tag it out and put some blingy bling up there. And then that would be cute. And there's a little pocket. We're gonna wait till it dries though. All right, so I got that one done. I got that one done. Even that is cute. Put that over there. All right, put these out the way. All right, we got that. Okay. Let's see, what sheets do I have? That is a pocket. I'm gonna put that over there. All right, got this. Oh, I'm gonna do that. So that's there. I gotta get stuff on. This is my pocket with the thingy bob. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Stick that down there. Picking up bones. Picking up bones, y'all. Okay, I know this isn't Halloweeny, but sometimes these little things can creep you out. So this little thing, the way he's like shaped and doing his little thingy bob for these people, just kind of creeped me out a little bit. So I figured he could go on there somewhere. That's a little creepy thing, somewhere or another. If I don't lose him. All right. Need to make got the cars and the trolley. Cause our man. I got these little creepy people, bears, and I got this creepy man, and I got the Ripley's Believe It or Not place. So I'm gonna take this man here and make a paper clip out of it, a hidden paper clip. And I've got ledger paper. Cause see, I'm sorry, that's creepy as hell. Look at that. Oh, nobody told me if they was indulging in their own little cup of stuff. Or y'all just not gonna tell you. I know Pam is. I know she got her coffee cup. We're not going to talk about what's in the coffee cup. Like, we ain't going to talk about what's in my red solo cup. Okay, there we go. Didn't you cut out really nice? Look at that. Okay, then all these pieces of trash. Okay, let's flip it around and put him up against that straight edge. Look at that. Oh my God, that is so cool. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go on and put him down. Yes, Marty, I did have a glue book. No, Marty, I am not using my glue book. Yes, ma'am, Marty, I will try to use my glue book more better. I will try to be more better at it. Okay, isn't that cute? I know, Marty, I know. Yes, yes, it is. I think this one, that one, that one. Yeah, all that's gel paper plate stuff. Okay, see, isn't that cute? And now we're going to bend this over like so because I want it to be on the side. Okay, now I done drank too much because I'm having a hot flash. I got to to cut the air conditioner on. Woo! Mm, hot fire. Okay, I'm going to do it this way because I don't want nothing impeding. And I want it to be strong because we might want to put an art card in there because, you know. Mm. Okay, what the hell? Yo, I think there is a little goblin in here. Maybe it's a gnome. I think it's Diane. Diane sent her gnomes over here to play with me. You know that elf word? Yes, she did. Pay me back for, making that gnome. Y'all saw that gnome, right? Y'all saw it. Look, I put an eyeball on it. It's a googly eye. It says, I love that. See, he in love with her. Woof, 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 woof. I'm going to put him one of the squeaky toys in his gut. I can cut him open right here or right here on his butt and put one of them squeaky toys in it. So when we squeak it, it goes squeak, squeak, squeak. Crack me up. Okay. And then I'm going to do this part. And then this. So don't like that blue, but I want that blue ledger paper to show so it kind of goes in with the, you know, other part of the journal. Because it's good. I mean, you can be eclectic all you want, artsy and all of that, but it does kind of sort of help a little bit if the if the journal theme is, well, you don't have to be a theme, but it needs to correspond in some way, either by theme, by color. Some needs to tie it together. Whether it's nothing but there's butterflies all through it. Something. Just a little something, something. Just a little something. That's metal. So I always do this just because, that's how I roll. Did y'all see that? That was a cool cat. What the hell is that squeaky squeaky? I don't know. Is something squeaky squeaky? Or what is a squeaky squeaky? Squeaky squeaky is that little thing, in the dog's toy that goes squeak, 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 squeak. That thing? Is that what you're talking about? Or do you hear something squeaking? Because it ain't supposed to be nothing squeaking. But it might. You never know what's going on here in the back 40. A mouse in Steph's closet. Yeah, that probably too. We better not have no mouses in here. I got 2 cats. They better do their job. All right, so there's that one. Then we'll flip it over. This is a lazy man's way. Shh, don't tell nobody. They'll never know. I'll put down my shirt. Shh, don't tell nobody.
I was looking at Tyler's bracelet and I forgot. Oh, there it is. Thought I hung it.
He did this number over his mouth. I mean, really. Okay, there we go. Here we go. There we go. Boom! Hidden paperclip, lazy man style. Okay. All right. Let all that dry. We got a hidden paperclip. And it's cute too. By golly, look at that. If that ain't creepy ass cute. Okay. And we still got this. Which we can take this because that's got that. That's got that. I want to keep that. So I can take this and put it to here. Well, I guess we better cover those up. Can't cover that up. Cover that up. Okay. Let's see. I think we can do it this way and get away with using it right here. There we go. Oh, cute. Let's go and put this down first. Let's take that right there. Under that. I hope Sissy appreciates this, by golly. I know she will. I'm just, being funny. We won't recognize it. If she ever showed my journals, you wouldn't recognize them. They don't look the same when she gets through, which is cool. That is so cool. We'll let that dry and come back, and we'll fix that up, and that'll be a wonky little tag. We can put some purple around it. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Then we got this one. I know what we're going to do with this, right? Look at that. Oh, y'all. Okay, I thought I had that creepy. Yes, I did. So these are the clearest cards. That's the card. That's the card. I don't know if that was creepy. Yeah. Okay, little creepy man. I don't know. Oh, let's do it like that and get kind of all of it, mess them up. Like that. Okay. So I'm going to put this on here and then straighten it up. And that'll be the specimen card. I'll do it this way and seal it in. Because we can paint it and rub that off. That's the cool thing about putting that Mod Podge on there. Where it's like a medium. And then when it dries, we can paint. And then we can wipe that off real fast with the baby wipe. That is cool. There's the back of it. Let's do that. Let's do that with that. Okay. And then on the back, we can take it. Do it like this. Put it there. Now let that dry. Alright, you got that. You got that. You got that. That should be dry. We got that. I'm not doing that one because she can do that. Because I see some trees and stuff she can make out of that one. So that one will be done. Then we got that. That should be dry enough. Okay, let's take this. I'm going to put that. Let's take this one. Let's take that off. Let's take that. Hey, Angie. If I missed anybody else. Glitter, did I say hey to you, honey? Okay, y'all, help me out. I was in this vest, and we were getting ready to go, and I went to the restroom. See, what happens when you go to the bathroom? You just miss out on all kind of good crap. Okay, so I came back, and she was leaving. And she had said happy birthday to Debbie. And I was like, what Debbie's birthday is tomorrow? Some Debbie's birthday is tomorrow. And I couldn't find out which Debbie's birthday was tomorrow. That's it. Debbie Howard. Okay, I thought that's who it was. But I wasn't for sure. What time of night is it? Okay, we got an hour. We can wish Debbie a happy birthday. Then we'll all have to sing happy birthday to Debbie. I don't know why those things they just want on the cards. They just keep flying around. I need to throw them in the garbage. Okay. All right. And then I got that down. I think hubby wants me to show him some attention tonight. I really do, you know. See, this is what it's good for. If you do not use your date label, like Miss Beth tells you to, you can always use a little box holder. It comes in as a, pusher downer thing. I'm just saying, I didn't know where my card was. Or one way to skin a cat. But y'all know that is catfish. We talked about in some other live. Okay, that is cool. All right, so I need to cut this. And I'll cut this side here. And then I'm going to cut this side. Okay, and then this one is torn. So, oh, wrong way. I don't want the teeth. The teeth might be cool. Make that way. Oh, y'all, I was cleaning up catfish. That's a good way to try to remember that. Yep. Catfish. That. You ain't ate no catfish till you ate some Mississippi Delta catfish. I'm just saying. Farm raised and all, you know. Okay. Here's a fun fact. Reliving my childhood now, probably just because I had a little nip. First boy I had a crush on. His daddy worked on the uh, catfish farm. We used to go out and check the oxygen at night. It was innocent. Nothing ever happened. I don't even think the boy liked me. And if I had a chance of him liking me, well, I damn sure wouldn't because my daddy sure did scare his little butt off. Chicken shit. But anyway, that was a save and a half. Praise the Lord. He knew better than I did. That's okay. He grew up and had him a couple of lives and a wife. And one of my co-workers and him are married now. It's all good in the bag of chips. The Lord knows what he's doing. That's kind of freaky there. I saw a couple things on that. Let's see. This is why I did the whole thing. I saved the whole thing for that one thing because that one thing popped out at me yesterday so strong. What are we going to do with it? Maybe the white. I got a cream one too. Oh, this is that one that sucks. Let me get a pasta. I need to get me a pointed pasta. I don't have a pointed pasta. Now, let me try. It's a 0.5. Here's a 10. Let's try that one. Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all can even see that or not. Okay. Sissy will be able to see it. That's cool. Okay. Oops. Hold up. That one up. That one's okay. That one's okay. Set up there. That one is okay. Go there. This one needs to dry. That one's okay. It can dry over there. All right, we're gonna throw these in the trash. That still needs to dry. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, some people get offended when you say that. That's just because they don't know. They think you're talking about a meow cat. Nobody talking about a meow cat. All right, but put that up there. I don't want to put my, I don't want to drink blue. I didn't want to tell me. All right, now I'm going to say this because at the end of using this, if it's still in okay condition, I'm going to cover it with this tissue paper. So let's put that tissue paper up there. All right, so we got all that done. All right, these are my scraps. I don't know what I'm going to do with my cards yet. But I do know I want to put those cards on there. And then I don't know why, but they're black bears. We have black bears. So I wanted to get the black bears out for some ungodly reason. Don't ask me. I just did. Okay. Okay, this is all my little Halloween stuff that I've been collecting every time I see something. I'm trying to move this out of the way. I've got my invoices done. I got to send those out. Y'all won't believe somehow. If I was not too ashamed, I would show y'all my pals. But I'm just too ashamed, and I'm not going to show you my pals. They all over the damn floor. I'm thinking hubby must be in my little drink because he is not freaking out. It makes me wonder a little bit. Night, Marty. All right, so these are all the things that I've been collecting under the pretense of Halloween to put in Cece and Brandon's journal when I do them because, their little journal, I think I always do Halloweeny stuff. Some of this come from a Happy Mail. I don't remember who it was. They didn't sign this. I used to remember who did this. Miss Linda, I think. I think Miss Linda did that. Last Halloween. Then I got some pumpkin cuts and stuff. Look at the little ghost. Isn't that little ghost cute? The little Frankenstein. Those look so cute, I thought. This is Dana's, I believe. And this yours, Dana? She's still in here. We're going to rip this apart, right? I'm just saying. We get your feelings hurt. Like these things, they're going to look so cute in her journal. So, my last step, because these are my little things to put on the journal. So look, I even got these too. I got her that little witch, and she's cute. And then I'm going to use a couple of these, not too many. I'm so sorry because they do need to go. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas buttons. And I need to see, there was at Wally World. I need to see if they have them still at Wally World. Because I have that Nightmare Before Christmas little golden book, and I want to use that in it. And then I have, I think I got these from Dana too, the Booze and Dress Up. I think I got these from Dana. I'm not sure, but I'm going to definitely use these. And I may use like that, one of those is got two. I need to go see if Walmart's got any more of those. I thought I bought two, but apparently I only bought one. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I've been saving and collecting over the past couple of years. Just throwing stuff in here. I've been using stuff out of it when I make her journals. So the last thing I need to do is I'm going to take this. This is my template. This fits. If I cut my pages like that, it'll fit inside the journal. So I was going to take I got craft hours out the butt upstairs. It's too much. I need to take and pick out papers, cut them out and put them in, and then get that hubby's drill and drill my holes and then punch my paper holes, and then I will be ready to decorate it and it will be done. Now, I have some Tim Holtz papers. I've been hoarding. It's the wallpaper, the wallflower. Okay. He has some in here. Okay, like this one. Okay, that just, that screams Halloweeny crazy goofy stuff. And I think I used the ledger one. Huh? It's 11:11. It's 11:11, y'all. Happy dance, happy dance. All right, I'm going to do. You know you got it going on when you got two drinks. One drink and one diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, wait. You got a new car? You didn't tell me. What kind of car? Let me pull this mic down. Mic test. What kind of car, Dana? Okay, I don't know what kind of car that is. Is that like an SUV type car? I might have to look that up. It's a new car. We really don't. We don't care what kind it is. It's a new car, and hubby got it. Whoop whoop. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna do the bugs, and I'm gonna do that one. And I think I don't want to repeat the buggy one, but it's the buggy one. It bugs me out. That's the one with all 4-foot cards. I'm going to keep those to make little cards. And actually, I'm going to make a little mini journal with those. So we're going to put one over those. And then I'm going to keep these. Oh, these will make good twinchies. Yeah, let's pull this out because I got to make my twinchies. I was excited about the twinchies. I love making the twinchies. And I wrote it down too because I thought while I'm cleaning up, I can come through and see. We got the ACT for Thanksgiving. The postcards in October is the Twinkies. So I'm going to get to do the Twinkies because I love them. I no. You've never made a 20 before? Oh my God. How have you never made a 20? You probably didn't know it was called a 20. You knew last night she got a new car, Angie, and didn't tell me. Oh, you did make it. Okay, Glitter. Woohoo! Glitter got her 100 subbies. Yay. '20s. Yeah, a 20. A 2x2. It's an inchy, but it's 2 inches, so it's a 20. Yeah, I gotta whoop whoop, do the happy dance. Do the happy dance. Angie, I was just kidding you, honey. It's a 2x2 piece of art. And a 20 is a 1x1. And you talking about hard. They'd be hard. I gotta have more than 2 sheets, but let's see what we can do with 2 sheets. And then I'll have to find something else. Okay, so you know what I want to do with these? I want to use these because they look masculine looking, you know. They is what they is. And look, we even get to save this part over here. So let's cut this part off. And I ain't even going to do it all nice. It's going to be all wonkety. It's going to be all wonkety. That'll be okay. I'm going to pull it out just a little bit. So we won't cut too much off when I put it in the book. And I'm going to cut it like this. And then go down. Okay. And then, oh, it is not a bright idea to drink and do art supplies. I'm just telling you. Now we even got this left over that we can do other things in box with. Okay, so we'll set that over there. Because in nobody's world should you ever waste your Tim Holtz paper products, because good God, you got to sell a kidney to get them. Okay. All right, so now I have this, and on these, we got to put Bubba's stuff down. Now, on this one, we're going to flip it over, and then we got these. We got to flip that up that way because I've got the 45. Let me make sure that's still okay. No, it's not okay. Shit down. I didn't pay attention to that before I did it. Yeah. It's okay. We will straighten it out right here. We'll go like that. We'll go like that. Oh, all good. Nobody knows. Nobody knew. Okay. All right. So we got that one and this one. That's how it has to be. Now on this side here, I'm gonna put this. Yeah. I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put this one, and we're gonna I'm gonna glue it down to tack it, but I'll go back and sew it. But I'm gonna glue it first to tack it down. Let me straighten this up because God knows even I can see that's crooked. Okay, because in here we can put the letters from Tyler in here because we're gonna not put them on pages. We're gonna put them in like a little book together. Okay. All right. I just want you to know I'm kidding with you, Angie. No, because you know that we all good. It's all good in a bag of chips, which I have over here, by the way. And I need to eat some of them. But I don't want to because I don't know how to eat right. It sounds all crunch. Okay, what time is it, y'all? 11:19. Okay. Try and make sure I got my times right. Oh. That's the only bad thing about this glue. It gives you them nasty ass boogers. Ugh. You know, Mr. Beacom, you could make Fabri-Tac bottles in a better position in which they would not blubber up like that and give you the glue boogers. I'm just saying, you charge a lot for your glue. Your packaging could be a tad bit better. Just a tad bit better. You don't even have to change this one. You can come up with a whole different packaging. We won't hate on you for that. Just don't change the formula of your glue in the process, and we'll be okay. Damn it. I sat here talking about, oh, no, I did right. Okay. I was sitting here talking about that man and glued the wrong spot. That's what I get for trying to be funny. But I did right. I did okay. I was just confused for a second. All right. Now, that is going to be a pocket to put Tyler's letters into Sissy. So that's that. Okay. Then on this sheet with the numbers is we're going to start adding his stuff. Okay. And I thought on this back, when you flip it over, I thought on this back side here we could put some of his pictures. Now, the $862,000 question is what, y'all? You said you don't do inches. I don't do inches either. I tried one time, didn't work. It did not work. But that's okay. That's why. That is why, people. That's why we have our little dickies. That's the only inches we want. Oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. That's too funny. Okay, I definitely want to put that in there as a page. And I want to put that one in there as a page. Look at that. Look how that turned out. Okay. That is trash. But I still don't know where I put those letters. I put them up. I see it. And I quote, I'm going to put them right here. Those are the famous last words that should go on my tombstone. She put it right here. That's weird. Oh my God. That really is so funny. And I want to know, I seriously don't see them. I put them somewhere safe. I'll find them. So I can go on to the next page because that page ain't working no more because I don't know where I put the letters. We'll move them over there. We'll put them down here and move on to the next set of pages. This page and this page are going to be like little shorties because when I put them in, they'll go on the side and they'll go on like that, and then we'll just cut that spot off and that spot off. And then it'll just be that way. And that one, I don't know, I might wind up putting it, gluing it down because she'll wind up drawing on it and adding to it and stuff. I may wind up getting a brown piece of paper, like a garbage bag, and putting on that one and just so in the back of the garbage bag, that would work. We could save it for this one, and we could glue this one down and put the papers there and then flip it over there. Oh no, Mr. Juju's in there in the bedroom. He's not next to me. Not right now. He'll be back though, then y'all, I'll stop. Y'all know when he's back here, I quit. Sometimes in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of a sentence, if I'm too chicken. But y'all have to understand, okay? I am not saying nothing that Mr. Juju don't already know. Because see, what happened was, okay? Let me tell you what happened. New person in chat, Jess. Hey, Jess. Where's Jess? What's Jess's name? I don't see Jess. Hello and welcome, Jess. I'll find you in a minute, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. We're up here somewhere. Yeah, oh, there we go. Just tickles? Aha, I like that. Did I say that right? Did I? I see it. Hey, welcome in. I hope it don't offend you. I hope it don't insult you. And I hope you're of legal age. So, Jess, if you're of legal age, welcome. If you're not, thank you for stopping by. Hit the door, give me a like, and go see Crafty Witch 232. She's usually live about this time. She keeps it real clean up there. And it's all in good fun, and I don't mean to offend you or anyone else. Okay. She'll add to that. We got that one. Oh, Mr. Y'all think I'm in trouble. Oh, Debbie. Ugh. I hate you. I have a lot. Like, did you clean it off, get the work cleaned off done, or did you just like rake it in the floor? Because if you raked it in the floor, yay, girlfriend. If you cleaned it off, I still got two I got to do. Y'all, I think I scared Jessie off. You would think. Oh, hey, Jess, how you doing? Oh, it's okay. I can't scare Jess off? Okay. Well, I don't want to offend or scare off any. Oh, that's cool. We got to do something with that. Okay, anyway, back to what I said. Oh, we got to do something about hubby. Okay. When I met my husband, okay, sort of put away in trash. It was a nightmare. Oh, yeah. Wow, you go, girl. Oh, I'm jealous. But woohoo for you. But I'm jealous. Okay, back to hubby. I have to get this story out before 12 o'clock, I promise. I met hubby. Well, we kind of knew each other. Okay, welcome aboard, Jesse. You're right in here to the dark border. Okay. When I met hubby, he was well, we kind of grew up together and kind of was around, but you know how it goes. Everybody grows up together and around usually. But I met him later through a friend of mine, my bestie, rest his soul. He's, in heaven now. But I met him through him. He was his roommate. And, well, you know how it is. My bestie, he was gay. And you know how when you have your gay besties? You you go and it's like a girl. You go talk the crap with him. We're not saying zippity. Not telling you. Nope. You stay in your cup and I'll stay in my cup. um, but you know how it is when you have besties and the besties are gay. They're like another girlfriend. So you just shoot the shit with them, right? So I was divorced, somewhat newly divorced, and I told y'all when you 40 and you get divorced, sometimes you tend to go a little buck wild. You lose your mind temporarily. And well, I had temporarily lost my mind. And I would lose my mind every other weekend when I didn't have my kids. And then after I lost my mind, I would go to my bestie. I went over there and stayed over there every other weekend. And we would go out and do stuff, all that kind of stuff. Well, when I went out on dates and stuff and came back, wow, you got to sit at the patio, have your little drinky stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Zippity. Um, you know, what I'm saying. You got to shoot the crowd. You got to tell the stuff, and they're like a girlfriend, so you tell all the stuff. Well, my husband at the time was just Chris. That's what we called him, just Chris. He was just Chris. He was just there. He was his roommate. He was not on my radar at all to be anything else at all, whatso freaking ever. Okay, just did not make the cut. And so by default, he became like a bestie too, because he'd sit there with us, and drink his drink, do his stuff, whatever he did. And he just kind of, heard the stuff. So with my little, inchy twinchy little dicky episodes and all that, he was there and he heard it. Because, when you talk with your bestie and y'all out on the patio drinking, whoever's there just tends to be whoever there. So it's not like I was trying to hide anything because he wasn't on my radar to be anything different. You know what I'm saying? Well, that changed. But anyhow, so whatever I did, because, when I married my husband, I had nobody else and had done nobody else or anything like that except for my husband. So when I got divorced, I had to make up for lost time. And he was there to hear all about it. You know what I'm saying? So he heard all about it. So there is nothing that I haven't done, did, seen, or tried that he don't know, you know. So I can say what I can say now cause he already knows. And he don't just know it. He girlfriend talk knows it. You know what I'm saying? He knows how good it was, if I was going to go back. That kind of stuff. I mean, Lord, it ain't nothing I cannot hide from him because he already knows. That's one of the drawbacks. But it was okay because, at the time, he was just Chris. It didn't matter hill of beans because he was just Chris. It wasn't like it was anybody else going to get involved with. So it didn't matter. See, karma's funny. So, just like I know all of my hubbies transitions and, them kind of things, transgressions and all that good stuff. Just because what I know, he knows. So I know all of his, and he knows all of mine. If you eat a gay chicken, you'll know how to ball nation. Oh my God. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's right. I've ate a lot of chickens. I don't know how to ballroom dance. Pour some rubbing alcohol on his leg and he won't catch a breath alive. Oh, now I don't think that's accurate, but okie dokie. All right. Whew. I tore that. I'm going to put this down here because I want that to be right up under there. Like, look at that. Yeah, like right there. Right there. Okay. I told you I was going to do that. I just almost messed up big time. What the hell, Lou? That made absolutely no sense. We just gonna keep going and not talk about it. We'll act like it never happened. No. I bet it's cute. That's gonna look cute with a focal point on it. You're a bad influence on them. I don't know, honey pea. They were kind of a bad influence before you got along, but you know that makes you okay. That makes you feel better. You bring trouble here one by one. You make jewelry, candles, scrapbook, sewing, and knitting. Oh, cool. I don't knit. I don't crochet, and I don't slow stitch. I did 15 of them. 15 stitches. Like actual stitches. And I was done. That's like the clean journals. I'll buy those. There are some wonderful, talented people out there that do those kind of things, and I will support them gladly in their endeavors. It stresses me too much. Okay. That is cool beans, ain't it? I'm liking that. I need to put this over here on this side of the world. Y'all, I love these books. I really wished he would have took better care of them. Rest his soul and bless his heart. Just bless it. But you know, when you are a consumer of knowledge and books and reading and not a collector, you just don't think about things like that. You don't think that maybe one day some junk journaler somewhere might want your old crap. You just don't think about it. Oops, like it again. Oh, it's not a good idea for me to drink and craft. I was thinking about putting this down here. But I think I want this gear like here. I'm kind of excited about Inktober, y'all. Who's going to do it? Anybody else going to do it? Anybody else? I want to put it, I think I'm going to put it like right here because I want to put it like something, like it's behind something. Yeah, put it like that. Inktober. It's Birdtober. Gonna do Birdtober. Inktober is where you do sketches, and I think you can do. I think they have prompts, and you do sketching, doodling, that kind of stuff. Ink art, sketching art in the month of October. Here we go. Birdtober is where it's around the theme of birds for artwork and stuff for the month of October, and you have 31 prompts. Debbie has made a little collage book, and she has it on her coffee shop. Andrea. Is it Andrea? I forgot. She told me. But A. Holmes is the lady who kind of started it, hosted every year. And I forgot Inktober is an international thing, and I forgot who started it, y'all. Who started Inktober? Does anybody know who does the actual Inktober? I don't know if I had that written down on my paper, because it's just like there. It's Debbie Else. Oh yeah. That cowboy book has got me into some trouble, y'all, on more than one level. My mama told me the other day I needed some Jesus and praying for. Woo! Mom, if you watch, I love you. But she told me I needed some Jesus and praying for. I'm like, Jesus made the cowboys. If, you know, he did it. That's bubbled up. I must not got that. 100. I want this. Right there, because I don't want to cover up that date. I'm gonna put this over it because I'm gonna do some stenciling over top of it. Oh, cool! There's a cat October too, and it's CATTDOTT. You do at, I think that's who did it, who does it. But it's a cat October too, a cattober. CAT, I think hyphen TOBER is the thing of it. But they do with cats. That was pretty cool, I thought. Yeah, we had that. I need to put. I just ordered. I don't know if anybody was over at Scrapbook Sage and Yvette sale tonight, but I had ordered some more from Cindy. Oh, I love Cindy's work, y'all. If y'all haven't been over there and seen Cindy's work, you need to see it. Now I've got the detail. Oh my God, the woman does detail out this world. But I have some of her. She does a Wild West stuff. I got, hey Di, I got the wild. Hey Brenda, I've got the Wild West stuff, and I put it in my cowboy journals. Well, I've been buying some and putting it. I want to kind of. I don't want it straight, but I don't want to lose that right, and so I'm gonna have to be real careful. So I might not can talk right now or breathe. This is not easy, y'all. Miss Isabella Branson. She wrote real tiny on that line. I want to keep Miss Isabella's name. There we go. See, I want to keep Miss Isabella and Miss Susan and Miss Jean. I don't know why my sister's probably going to art over it. But anyway, I just want to for right now. It makes me happy to keep it. Maybe if I paint over it, she won't be able to cover it up. All right. And then I need to... cut that. There we go. Oh. I'm trying to move some of that over there so I won't use too much of it. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. That's enough. That'll fix the whole page. Isn't that cute? That's cute. Because it'll be cut down like that to make a page. And then we can, put some whatchamacallit over it. All right, and now I need an envelope. I think I want some of this and some of this to tie in with the journal. And we're going to get some Mr. Tim Holt stuff here. Tie in little scraps with this at the corners. And some ledger paper. And some of that. We'll use some of that. It's trash. I'll use that ledger paper. And I think we can put the bears. We can use the bears. Those will look cute on there for that. All right. Now, I'm going to put it in her journal on the side like this to be a flip like that. So I'm going to cover it and reinforce it. And then after that, it's just plain paper. And I'm going to put in some mixed media. The big, I forgot what size it is, like 9 by 13. I think it's a real big, tall. Hey, Cindy. All right, I think that. I'll put that on there. I know Julie, I'm using it because I printed out to see what it looked like, so I'm going to use it. And plus, it's just Sissy. She'll cover it up. It don't matter. But I put it in there, but I don't like the way it printed. I don't know if it was my scanner, if my scanner didn't scan it right. It was the first time I've used that scanner. Usually I take it on the big machine at work and scan it and email it to myself. But I don't like the way the colors came out. But I did anyway. I was a good girl. I did what I was asked. I scanned it and I put it in the coffee shop. I think I scanned it and moved it and scanned it. So I think it's 2 pages. I think I put 2 pages there maybe. I can't remember. But it's in there. So that gel print scan is in there. All right, and then now on these Tim Holtz scraps, cause because you know we can't waste that stuff. That's against the law. They'll come and arrest you. I want to take it and put it on the sides here. If I can find the side. I better do it at the end because I cannot find the side. But I'm going to take the big pieces and use them for tucks. Along with these and use them for little tuck spots. So let's go back 22 years. That's a long time, girl. Have you went buck wild and lost your mind yet? You said you had some adult children. I had babies when I divorced my husband. We had babies together. I only have 3 kids, and all of them are my first husband's. But we had 20 years together. And I ain't lying, I went book ass wild. They do. They're 18, 19, and 20. I'm sorry, 32. And so they're grown ass men. They see their daddy when they want to, but they do see him. They do have a relationship with him. I made sure. I tried to make sure when they were little, and it was his weekend and stuff. I tried to make sure that he got his kids on the weekend, so he would have a relationship with his children. They would have a relationship with his father, their father. But sometimes you can't make shit like that happen. And as mothers, you want to, you want it to be right. You want your kids to have what they should have. But anyway, I cannot talk about my ex-husband at all because my grandma told me before she died, rest her heart and bless her soul, and she was saying, she told me that I slept with that and I kept sleeping with it. So therefore, I can't talk about it. So there you go. I did it. I slept with it. I kept sleeping with it. I can't talk about it. That's the wisdom according to Grammy. And every time I want to say something, those were the words that came out her mouth. Well, honey, you slept with it. I'm like, yeah, Grandma, I know. That's the words come out of her mouth. She wouldn't let me say shit. All right. And I need something right here. I ran out of scraps now. I done ran out of scraps, y'all. I'm through playing now, I reckon. With them scraps, anyway. Oh, that's nowhere on there. We're going to break some laws. I won't tell if you won't tell. We're going to break them collage laws. And then I got an email. When think about collage, who has ever, I was trying to see what it was. It was something that the father school had going on. It was some little thing. I think it was like 20 something dollars or something. I forgot what she called it. I was like, oh, it sounds fun. But I took a course one time. And you have to be careful unless you know somebody who's actually done it before. Now, I know the fodder school, I've heard a lot of people talk about that, when they were learning and stuff and they did the fodder school. That's okay. But, I'm sorry. I got ADD and I got, I'm a little bit crazy. So I'll forget and I'll wind up. And you know me, if I'm going to do it and see it and it's going to happen, I'm going to talk about it. That's just, I'm Southern. Hell, that's what happens when you Southern. You run your damn mouth. So I'm going to talk about it. And, somewhere on there it was talking about that you couldn't say stuff. And then I saw the girls in group talking about, they were saying that you couldn't say stuff about it or how to do it. And y'all know if I learn something from somewhere, I'm going to tell you where I learned it from. I'm going to show it to you because I think we all need to learn it because it's paper. And honey, everybody has done everything. You are not new at doing anything when it comes to paper. They've done it even if they wrote it on a cave wall. It's been done before by somebody. That may not have been on YouTube. You may be the first person bringing it to YouTube, but somebody somewhere has done it. Even if it's on a cave wall somewhere, somebody has done it. So anyhow, I didn't do that. And plus, I haven't got $200 to be honest with you, the two on that. I need to buy craft supplies. And I got them two kids. Well, I got the one kid in college. The other kid has left me, cut the umbilical cord, and ran off to the army. Slap made me cry the other night. He did not need me to send him a care package, y'all. If he needs a care package, if he needs something, don't worry, Mama. He can buy it. I was like, oh, my baby don't need me no more. My baby don't need me no more. Yeah. Well, it helps you learn how. I think it's a great thing. I am not gonna hate on Wanda. I am not gonna talk bad about it. I am not gonna say it's not something nobody should do. If you can do it, you can do it good. The fodder school, I think, is a cool deal because I know some folks who I trust who have been watching for a while, and who has been doing this thing for some years and years. And they've done fodder school and stuff, and so I trust them and their opinions of the fact that it's a really good thing and a good thing. So I think it's a good thing. I, in my life right now, just do not have the extra money to do that. And I may one day. I just don't want to take it and do it and then not be able to say anything and screw up and do something wrong. Because y'all know I don't like doing it wrong. So when I do, it's not on purpose. But I do have a tendency to run my damn mouth. Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is going to look good when it dries. And I'm going to throw some stencil and stuff on it and put the bears on it. Isn't this going to look cool? This is going to look cool. I see some good potential here, boy. put that down. And I want to put here. Cause see, I see it coming along here, but then right up in here, I don't like that. So let's. Oh wait, here I got. Well, I don't know. I like that piece here. I like this grunge piece. Let's put this here. I can't stand straight edges. If anybody that is new to me, like Jessie and don't understand, I can't. I don't do straight edges. They mess with my head. Okay, that is cool. I'm gonna leave the back empty so she could do what she wants to on the back. But I'm gonna set this down over here and let it dry. And I'm gonna do my business on the front, and I'll trim it up, and then she can do her business on the back. But when it gets trimmed up, I'm gonna cut these little bears out. Cause look, there's little bears. I don't know if you can imagine it or not. The little bears walking on there, that's gonna look cool. All right. All right, what time is it? Woohoo! 12:01. Okay, peeps. Here we go. It is officially Debbie Howard's birthday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Happy birthday, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Debbie Howard. Happy birthday to you. Well, let's see. I get 5 hours of sleep, so that's good. That's about all I can get. Yep, I sleep sound for 4 hard hours. Yep, Debbie Howard. In case y'all didn't hear that bad singing, it's Debbie Howard's birthday. So past that, that menopause wakes my butt up. I wish I could sleep longer than that. But like today, I'll be up and I'll crash and I'll sleep out tomorrow before I have to, That's the mama bear. I don't like the people. We're going to take the people out of the equation here. I don't like them. I know they were in this original picture, but they're not going to be in this other picture. I'm sorry, peoples. So then I got to cut this up here. And there is a picture that I pulled out of. Oh my God. Wait. I got to find it. It came out of this forest book. It was in here. I put it in my collage drawer. Hold on. Let me see if I've got it still. It was the coolest ass picture. My sissy bought me, she went to our library and she brought me back these books. They know I need to clean up, and yet they continue to bring me stuff. They enable me so well. I'm trying to see where I put it. I guess I didn't put it down here, but it was The Forest. I know I saved it. I'm going to have to find it. It is The Forest, out of the Forest book. And it was a huge, huge tree. I think it was these. Let me see if I can see it in one of these. Yep, there's the birds. There's the airplanes. There's the engine, the airplanes. Wait a minute. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, here it is. Look at this. Look at that. And then, oh, that was too cool. I got to put that in there. But this came out of, and look at this one. I thought this was cool. And this is the one I was talking about. Look at that one. Okay. This is what we got to do. All right. Okay. Of course, you know we're going to do something with them because they're funny and I like them. But see the little man? Looks like he's got the little tree. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do this right here. I'm going to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I may have to. Cut it. Okay. I gotta hurry and get through this because I gotta get over to Lori's. Oh. If she's not already off. See, we gotta cut around his back. I'm gonna need some tweezers for this. Good God Almighty, Jesus. And they make those twinchies, those people do those little bitty. How do they do that, y'all? How? Okay, my eyes are not that good. My cutting skills are definitely not that good. Okay. Let's see. I wanted him to walk. Oh, there we go. Right there with that cut that makes all the beans in the world. Bring it down. Look at that. Oh my God, you can't see it. Hold on. Watch your eyes. See him? See him right there? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Now we got to get his babies. I don't know if we can get Mama's babies. They are teeny tiny. You think Mama is tiny. I can cut the back there. Let me do a jiggity cut. I'm a jiggity it. Oh God, I need some tweezers. I have some somewhere. It'd take me longer to find them than it would to cut anything out. This just looks like this is gonna look like a blurb on that piece of paper. We're gonna put Mama's babies right behind Mama. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can get that done. Let me see. Okay. All right. Hey, my little pokey thingy. That worked. Who told me that? Who told me to wet that? Was that Sala? Who told me to wet that with some water? Oh, it worked. Whoever told me that. Oh my gosh, that is stinking cute. Oh, isn't that cute? Look at that. Isn't that turned out cute? Did Steffi tell me? Somebody told me. Look at that. Isn't that a darling? And it actually looked like it belongs on that picture. Can you see that? Got the world, the little forest in his hands. It's a Jerry Clower moment. Oh! All right. Okay, the capture of that picture is young, let's see, a year-old seedlings grow in Wisconsin. This is from Wisconsin, y'all. Forest. In 5 years, if conditions are good, it will be 5 feet high. This was a long time ago. This book was, I forgot what year it published, was like in 65. I wonder what that tree is like now. It should be really freaking big right now. Really big. I think we need to cut that out like this. Cut around here like that. Uh-oh. Look at that. That is cool. That looks cool. I'm gonna let that dry right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, and I've got to clean up this mess. I need something to nibble on because I'm feeling a little woohoo. And then I'll watch Lori and eat, and then if I get this cleaned up, brother, I may come back because I seriously have got to do some cleaning. All right. Love y'all. See y'all later on the next go round. Look, a tiny head on a tiny screen. Oh. I'll see y'all on the next go round. Loves, hugs, and see y'all later. Bye. Thank you. And hey, Yuta. Hey, Yuta. I don't know if I said hey to you. Hey, bye.